Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Taurus, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Taurus, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Taurus spirit. Alright, Taurus, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Taurus, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have a Nine of Wands. So somebody is really in their protective zone right now, or maybe this is the other person who's wanting a second chance. I do sense one person here is hoping the other person is still available because they do want to apologize. They want to apologize. They actually do want commitment now, and they're really stressing about this. They're in their head. They're worried. They want to send a message. They want to, I think, ask for a second chance, but they are kind of contemplating how, what. The other person says, yeah, but I've been very disappointed in this connection, Omkaratarot. I've been disappointed. This was an unfair situation. I want to do right things for myself. I really got taken in with their sweet words, but it ended up to be more head over heart. No, this was not a true partnership. They never offered me a true give and take. They breadcrumbed me. So let's see how it's going to go. Of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Taurus. But before that, I'm going to ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on in this connection for Taurus and their person. Why are they both feeling this way? Taurus and their person, Spirit. All right. The first card here, Taurus says forgiveness. So maybe somebody wants to ask for forgiveness, but the Spirit is also saying try and avoid holding on to resentments so that you can then move forward. If you hold too much of, negativity in your heart towards another person, it stops your forward progress as well. So forgiveness would be a good thing to ask for and give in this situation. Second one says naturally. Go with the flow and let things happen naturally. Third one says obsession. Someone can't stop thinking about this connection now. I think this is person A who knows they need to come back with an apology. All right, so let's also do your dialogue message cards. Taurus, let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Taurus and their person, Spirit. Okay, and we'll take a few more from a third deck, Taurus, and then we'll start the reading. Taurus and their person, Spirit. All right. Okay, Taurus, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Taurus, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. Alright, so the first card here, Taurus says, I can't stop thinking about the times we once shared. I feel so stupid for choosing lust over love. I've never experienced a love and a connection like this before. Please, don't give up on me. At first, I thought it was only a sexual attraction, but it's so much more than that. I love you, mind, body, and soul. Hurting you was not the plan. I've not given up on you, even though it might seem like it. You just would not understand what I'm going through. Most days, I don't even understand. I'm still healing. I have some issues I need to resolve before I get into a relationship. I'm sorry I wasn't able to open my heart. I'm sorry that our relationship didn't work out. I can envision us getting back together again. in the future. All right, so these were some of your messages, Taurus. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to focus on you, Person A, first. Once I'm done with you, later we'll move to the other side. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I'm not guessing which side Taurus is on because I could be dealing with two Tauruses here. But if the storyline has made any sense to you till now, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, but could also be a relative, best friend, maybe, a co-worker. So please use your own judgment here. This is a general reading. All right, so Person A, I'm going to focus on you first. What's the Nine of Pentacles for you? See, I have a feeling, oh, that's what you did. I think Person A in the past wanted to live a single lifestyle. They wanted to have fun with a lot of people. I like my single life. I'm not going to give in. I'm not going to give in. And things may have come to a standstill between the two of you. I mean, there was probably passion. They may have taken passionate action, but they were not ready to give up their single life. And now they want to come back with an apology. I think this person has learned their lesson. They want to come back with an apology. Why? Why do you want to apologize? Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Because now they're ready for commitment. Now this person is ready for commitment. In fact, they obsessively think about Person B all the time. They are now realizing what it feels like to be left behind. This person was probably sitting in their ego, their pride. They didn't believe in this soulmate bond. And now that it's stopped, I think this person is now recognizing what they lost and they want to apologize. So tell me, why do you feel this way, Person A? Tell me, why do you feel you need to apologize now? Hierophant. Now they're recognizing I do love Person B. I never showed them. I never expressed my emotions. I think in the past this person was running away from feeling anything too strong. They could have lied, could have cheated, could have ghosted, all because they were trying to run away from their own emotions. And now they're realizing I lost out on a soulmate. I think this person pushed the other person away and said, I don't want to make a decision. I want to keep my options open. I'm going to push you away. All because of their fear of commitment. Okay, now, what's the problem now? Eight of Swords. Why are you trapped in your mind now, Person A? Because now I want to take action, Omkaratarot. I want to take action towards them. Can I get one last chance, please? So this person is right now totally trapped in their mind. Why? See, Eight of Swords clarified by the Eight of Swords. So they are kind of going over everything in their mind over and over again because now they're realizing that their complete happiness was with Person B and they want this happiness back. They're also very worried that if they don't make a move or, apologize, they're going to lose their person to somebody brand new. That person is going to cut them out, focus on their future, give their heart to somebody new, and that's kind of really irritating Person A. They could be very, very frustrated at the thought that now they are in that position where they are going to be released. The more they're sensing that, the more I think they are valuing Person B, who they feel, oh my God, this is the perfect lifetime partner for me. Why was I not strong enough to, recognize this or offer them something earlier? Yes, this person is obsessing. They are in solitude. They are thinking. I mean, they still may have some options around them, but they don't want any. It's like, I want that golden cup now. How do I make things right with that person? How do I transform this connection now? So all these thoughts are going round and round in their head right now. Okay, so tell me then, Person A, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see Person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Page of Wands. You want to send a message or are you waiting for a message? They want to send a message. They are contemplating, but what can I say? How do I word this message now? How do I convince my person that, this is coming from a very stable person who wants to step up and do right by you? What if they don't answer me back? What if they don't love me anymore? The person who was so loving and caring, what if they've put a lid on that cup of love? What if they don't answer me back? What if they've blocked me? What if they've totally turned their back on me? So they are kind of seeing things from all different perspectives and trying to figure out how now to approach Person B, because I think they want to tell Person B that, I'm ready, but look at them. Hanged man, clarified by the hanged man. They are now seeing things from the other person's perspective, realizing how much they hurt person B. I mean, they broke person B's heart, I think, at one point, which they are, of course, in a lot of sadness and regret and shame and guilt and remorse for. So it's like they don't know now, how do I word my message to convince them that I have changed, or I want to step up, or I see you as my long-term partner now. So let them think. We'll go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll unravel their action card. Meanwhile, person A, think about it. Okay, so person B, how are you feeling currently? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, person B says, I've released this connection because I was very, very disappointed. I was investing, they were not. I was left in lack. I gave up Omkaratarot. I have, started focusing on my future now, my forward movement. I'm not trying my hardest not to think about the past. I want to do right for myself. I'm refilling my own cup now that they, took for granted. And yes, I am ready for a new beginning. I am ready for happiness in my life. Tell me about the Justice card. Yeah, person B says the right thing for me to do is maybe shut this chapter down once and for all and start a brand new one. They never made a choice. They never chose me. And I don't want to be in a connection which is maybe only passion and nothing else. I don't want to deal with somebody immature or a player. So I am right now manifesting. I'm manifesting forward movement for myself. Okay, so tell me then, person B, why do you feel this way? First tell me. Knight of Cups. Person B says, because I want somebody to offer their cup of love to me. This person, all they did was create a lot of chaos. We had fights, we had arguments. And now that I think about it, I realize that maybe I should just give my heart to somebody new. Right, person B? Knight of Cups. Yeah, because they were very discontent. They've done their healing work and they have realized, I think person B has realized in this time that they've spent healing, that I do bring a lot to the table. I know I'm nurturing, I'm kind, I'm generous, I'm a perfect partner. Then why should I stay with somebody who has the right to make me feel all these kind of things where I can't sleep at night and I'm stressed out all the time and having nightmares? No, I deserve an honest person who I can be happy with. Even if that means it's new love, so be it. Okay, so what's the King of Swords though? King of Swords. Yeah, person B says, I want somebody honest in my life who will actually put in the energy, they will put in the work, they will, be by my side in all honesty and truth. I have healed and I'm ready for a new connection now. I think person B has been through a lot of heartbreak with this past person. And person A knows that. Even they are kind of now stuck because they are understanding what they did was really, really bad. Okay, so person B, tell me, how do you see this person now? How do you feel about this connection currently as I'm doing the reading? Six of Pentacles in reverse. There was no partnership offered. They breadcrumbed me. They disappointed me. I was lonely. Even thinking I'm in a connection, I was always lonely. So I feel maybe this was a false soulmate connection. All they did was break my heart, made promises they never kept, hurt me, ignored me, rejected me. So yes, I am now moving towards my own happiness. Yes, I want passion in my life. I want love in my life. I want it all. I just don't want somebody who only wants passion and nothing else. So I don't think person B is even expecting a message from person A at the moment. Ace of Wands for you, person B. Yeah, person B is again saying the same thing. They didn't choose me. All they wanted was some fun and some excitement, and I don't deal with that anymore. I don't want players or immature people in my life. I've already shut the door. Okay, so let's see then what actions you guys will take in the next 7 days. I'm going to start with person A. Person A, I've given you enough time to think and contemplate. Are you planning to take any action towards person B in the next 7 days, or in your own life? What's your plan? Person A's action. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I think they're going to come to some conclusion. It's like that back and forth, stressing, overthinking. They know it's time to make a decision. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. They are watching person B. They're spying on person B. They are a bit scared. Yes, this person definitely is spying because they want a second chance. They want a second chance. They want to restore peace and balance. They want to hop into person B's boat and move towards peace and happiness. But they are a bit scared as to when is the right time to approach person B, because they don't want person B to say, no, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in you anymore. So they may be waiting for a sign or something from person B, because they are manifesting big time and this person is very, very, very obsessed. They're waiting for the right time to send that action. They have made up their mind. And this time round, I think when they do talk, they are going to come with a lot of clarity. They are going to tell person B that you are my soulmate and I do want to come back to you. So yes, this person has done their thinking, they're contemplating, they want to end this past chapter, they're very burdened, very overwhelmed themselves with their own past behavior, and they realize that that really didn't serve me either. What I truly want with person B is a happily ever after. They want this 10 of Cups now. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. The Empress in reverse. I was not nurtured, I was not cared for, they didn't see my value and worth. I don't even know whether I want them back anymore now. Tell me about the Empress in reverse. Yeah, none of my dreams and wishes came true here, Omkaratarot. I'm still on that journey of walking away from empty cups. I'm moving towards my Two of Cups or my own happiness, my own balance. This person never valued me the way I wanted to be valued by them. So right now, person B is not even expecting a message, to be honest. Yeah, they feel if you didn't make up your mind, that means it's over, right? So tell me about the Nine of Wands, Spirit. For the overall energy, is this person B holding back, or is this person A wanting to fight for the last chance? What's the Nine of Wands for this reading for Taurus? Six of Cups, this is person A. Person A says, give me one more chance, please. One more. I know I've failed you enough times. I still have one wand left. Please give me a second chance. I want to come back to you. You are my soulmate. I recognize the connection now. Yeah, but for now, I mean, for the next 7 days, I don't see that happening. They're trying to figure out how do I bring that conversation about. They want a positive turn of events, but they know right now I just see them very, very stuck and thinking, overthinking, planning. If I say this will happen. If I say that will happen. It's like they want a foolproof plan so that things can start moving in a positive direction. Yes, this person is totally obsessed with person B, that much I can assure you, and they are manifesting like crazy. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Taurus, love and light, take care, namaste.